Hey guys, so let's just jump right into this, and I'm going to start with the Hard Candy Turn Me Matte Primer. And this is a new primer that I purchased the other day. I'm kind of on the fence about it, just because I just don't know how I feel about it yet. But then after I got that on, I went in with the Revlon Color Stay, and this is the foundation for oily combination skin. And the color I'm currently in is Golden Caramel. I'm matching that to my chest, so don't get freaked out because it's a lot darker than my face. I don't like self-tan my face. So that's why it's a lot darker. I'm also putting this on with an e.l.f. foundation brush. I love this brush. It's like $6 at Walmart or Target. You can basically get them anywhere, and they are really, really good brushes. They kind of remind me of the Morphe brushes. So if you're looking for a brush on a budget, be sure to try this one out because seriously, it's the bomb. I also have to keep adding to certain spots of my face. This foundation is really good at covering and stuff like that, but like sometimes it just kind of gets caught in spots, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like it's kind of patchy sometimes. So that's why I have to go back in and add a little bit more. Next, I'm going in with the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and this one's in light. It's the lightest shade they have. I like to do my highlighting with this, and also it's got a little bit of medicine in it, so it also helps with your fine lines under your eyes. So yes, I'm also putting this on with a damp beauty blender. This is the best way to put on concealer in my opinion. It just gets everything like really blended in, and it just looks flawless, and it fills in those creases, and yes. Yes, yes, yes. So be sure to try a beauty blender if you have not ever tried one. Next, I'm going to set that with the LA Girl Pro Powder. This is a new purchase, but I really do like this. This also compares to the Laura Mercier powder in my opinion. So yeah, I really like that. Then I'm going to set the rest of my face with the LA Girl Proface powder, and this is in Buff. This is just kind of like, you know, a tan color. I really like this one as well. And I don't know why I have a white cast under my one eye there, but eventually it goes away. I have no idea why it's there. So just in case you're wondering. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my NYX eyeshadow base, and this is an ESB03. This is not the white one. I repeat, it is not the white one that I normally 99% of the time use. I could not find it. Don't ask me where it's at. I'm a little heartbroken. But I went in with the nude just because it's really just as good. I just like the white because it really makes colors stand out on it. So anyways, now I'm going in with the Tartelette Pro Palette, and this is in the color Charmer. I'm just going to set that eyeshadow base. This just really makes the colors last longer and brighten up a little bit. I'm going to go in with Smarty Pants with a blending brush, and this is going to be our transition shade. And I sped this up because I really feel like watching someone blend out like a transition shade is so boring. So that's why I sped it up. And then I'm also blending this in with my new favorite blending brush, which is the NYX blending brush. I love this brush. Now I'm going in with the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm just taking that top orange shade. I love that orange shade. It just screams summer to me. And I'm just going to fan this out and like blend that in with the Smarty Pants, and I'm really dragging it out. Like this is going to be like an intense look, so I wanted it really dragged out and like bright and yeah, crazy. And I'm just going to keep applying this. Like you just kind of build it up to the intensity that you want, whatever you are comfortable with. I just kept adding it until I got the intensity that I was looking for. Like I said, I'm not really precise with this look. Seriously, I'm not. Then I took the darker orange shade, which I love this one too. And so I'm just deepening up that crease. I really want this look to pop and just be really vibrant. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just taking a little bit at a time, and I'm just gonna keep building it up until I get the brightness that I'm looking for. I'm also dragging it towards my nose, so it kind of gives you that halo eye a little bit. I just really want this look to be like out of this world. And next I'm going to take that same dark orange shade, and I'm just going to take that on a shader brush, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid just because I want that part really bright as well, since we're going to go in with a colored eyeliner today. So I'm just packing it on. I just feel like it works better that way. Next I'm going to take NYX's Rose Dust Pigment eyeshadow. This thing is beautiful. I love this. I just packed it on with the same brush, and you can see like how intense it is. Like, it's stunning. I wish I would have like set it or like sprayed my brush with some Fix Plus first, honestly. Then I'm gonna go back in with that orange shade, the second one, and I'm just going to smudge this all over my lower lash line. I'm just gonna be real sloppy with it, just because I want this all fanned out and stuff. So I'm just going to just put it all over the place. Next, I'm gonna take Activist by the Tartelette Tartelette Palette, and I'm just going to be putting this in my outer V area. This is just going to kind of smoke up the look a little bit, just because I really want this dramatic. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm just packing it on with my e.l.f. brush, and then I will blend it out with a blending brush, but I like to get it where I want it and then go back in with the blending brush and blend it out. And this is also not precise. It's very sloppy, and I'm dragging it out because, like I said, I want that really smoked out effect. So yeah. Next, I'm taking this color by NYX. This is Not Today. I love this color. It's like a burgundy color. It's matte, and I love it. I'm gonna go back in with Activist, and I'm just going to just keep like adding layers of this just to get the color payoff is what I want. So I just do the same steps every time. I just add a little bit and then blend it out. Add a little bit and blend it out. Seriously, it's like the easiest thing ever. Just add it in layers, and that way you're not like overdoing it and then you're stuck with it. Next, I'm taking this Wet n Wild Megaliner, and this is in Voltage Blue. I was a little like skeptical of this liner because I could not find a cobalt blue anywhere, and then I found this liner. It is so pigmented. It is gorgeous. I was really happy with how bright it turned out. I was honestly not expecting that, so I was really surprised. And I'm just doing like my normal wing, but I really like the way the orange and the blue like complement each other. This kind of reminds me like a thunder, a thunder look. But anyways, I'm just going to wing it out. Also, these liners, the tips on them are really good as well. Now I'm going to go in with Essence, the False Lash Mascara. This is my new favorite. I know I have a favorite like every week, but I really like this mascara a lot. So I just coated my lashes with that and then applied those falsies. And then I'm going to go on into my NYX Highlight and Contour Palette. Take the shade that's hit Major Pan and just contour my face. I always go down my neck. It's like the same drill every single time. Like, I contour in the exact same places every single time. So I know that's boring, but this is just what I do. And I had a lot of people ask for a contouring, like me to contour slower. But it's just, honestly, it takes forever. So I always speed it up. But seriously, it's the same thing every time. It's like a lot of repetition. Next, I'm going to take the Stila Magnificent Metal, and this is in Diamond Dust, and so I'm going to start drawing on my glitter tears, which, who doesn't love glitter tears? You can thank Brooke off of Instagram for this. Brooke L, I think is her name. She's like stunning, but she kind of started this whole glitter tears thing, and I am obsessed with it. This one is in Diamond Dust, if I didn't already say that. I freaking love these. These are so awesome to work with, and they just are so cool. Now I'm going to take my NYX white liner, and I'm just going to draw a line across my nose just because I felt like it was kind of festively. So I'm just going to start drawing on my face basically. So yeah, just going to draw this and then eventually put some dots. This is the NYX Crystal, it's like gunmetal crystal liquid liner, and I'm just adding to it. I just want to be extra today, so I'm just kind of adding a little more definition and stuff. Then I'm going to take that that blue liner and run it under my lower lash line just because I really want the blue to stand out a lot. So I'm just going to go in and do that just because I think it just really brings the look together, and then put on mascara on the lower lashes, you know. Now I'm going to go back in with that bright orange shade, and I'm just taking a giant brush because I want this like everywhere. I kind of want this to be kind of like a highlighter, like all over highlighter in that area. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of fanning it out. Like I said, not being precise with this at all. Just have fun with it. It's a festival look. Just have fun. I'm also going to bring it up like on my temples a little bit higher, just kind of like a contour, like where I would contour. Then I'm going to take the Tarte Pro Glow palette, and I'm going to take Stunner, which is like the most beautiful highlighter ever. And I'm just going to go ahead and, you know, make my face look like a disco ball because I want everybody to see it. So yeah. Then I'm going to go in with the NYX Bright palette. I'm going to take this corally orange color, and I'm just going to go right on top of everything. This is just going to brighten it up, like make it really stand out. This was actually the color that really brought the look to life. And then I also wanted to incorporate it up in my crease area, so I just drug it all the way up there too. You know, had to put a little bit of everywhere. I'm also going to smudge it on my lower lash line as well. It just really complements that blue. So that's what I'm doing here. Then I'm going to go back in with the liquid liner again, and this is where I'm just going to start drawing the dots above my eyebrows. I just think these are so cute, and it really gives me like festival vibes. So that's why I did this. I just thought simple, but like a lot of color. Yeah, you know. Then I was kind of confused on what I wanted to do right here. So I started off with the blue liner and was like gonna do something cool. And then I realized that the brush tip is not like the other brush tip. And so I kind of was like, well, crap, what do I do now? So I'm just like drawing these stupid lines. And then I didn't like it. So then I went in with the NYX Glitter Primer in 06 Glitter, which is just like a iridescent glitter. And I just kind of filled that in right there because I hated the way it looked. And so I'm just packing it on so you really can't see the blue anymore, just to kind of make it look like a little, I don't know, like a little V. But I really just hated the way the other one looks, so that's why I did this. I also went ahead and added it into my tears because, come on, who doesn't need more glitter in their tears? Then I'm going to go back in with that coral shade and just brighten this shiz up because I really want this to stand out. So that is what I'm doing here. I'm just really packing it on because I want this just so dramatic. Next, I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution blush. This is the Bake Matte blush, and this is in Fusion. It's just kind of a corally pink shade. Honestly, I could have probably used the orange. But then I go in with the Tarte palette again, and I just use the Sculpt shade, which is just the contour. Now I'm going to go in with LA Girl, and this is the Flat Finish Pigment Gloss, and this is in Bazaar. So I put this down thinking I was going to like it, thinking it was like the color I was thinking. And it ended up just not being what I wanted at all. So I just went ahead and put it on like normal. I just felt like the pink was too pink. I thought it was more of a corally pink. And so when I got it on, I just hated it. So I decided to mix this color that's coming up next, which is the Jordana Sweet Cream Matte lipstick. And this is in Molten Chocolate Cake. And the two together really just deepened up the lips because I just, like I said, I really just wanted the lips to not be like a normal shade. Like I said, I thought the other one was coral. Like, I don't know why I thought it was coral, but it was not coral. So then I go in with my favorite Stila Magnificent Metal, and this one is in Kitten Karma. Love this one's like a rose gold, and I just started adding dots into my glitter tears because why not? And then I decided that I wanted to put it on my inner corner. You know, if I could bathe in this stuff, seriously, I probably would. I just wanted to highlight under my inner corner, and then I wanted to make a line down the middle of my lips just because it's like a musical festival. I don't know. I feel like it was just cute. And then I'm just going to add on a few layers of that. Then I'm going to go in with my Carly Bible palette, and I'm going to take that beautiful highlight shade because I really just want to glow and blind people with my highlight. And so I just added more because why not? It's a festival look. And then to finish off, I used the Master Fix setting spray and just sprayed my whole face because I don't want it to mess off. So yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.